This is the lever that locks the quill on this 626mm. All it does is pulls a tapered wedge in there which stops the quill from moving up and down. It does the job, but one problem I've had with it, it's happened to us 2 or 3 times, and the lever's been across there and I've come to drill a hole, it's actually jammed in there, and then you keep on drilling, you can't understand what's happening at all. It all snarls up. I've been meaning to do something for quite some time, and I was discussing it the other night, and my friend Bob come along and give us this, a much better handle, but this handle's also got a ratchet on so you can make it stop in a much better position than this one. I'll take this apart. I'm sure that's just 10mm threaded bar in there. And I did make the handle for it when I first bought it. Yeah, that's how it works. It's got 2 wedges, it pulls one against the other. So that's got to remain $10mm. That's not long enough. There's not enough thread on there just to turn it down and re-thread it. But it's not that far short actually. If I turn that down and take some of that shoulder off and just put a 10mm thread on, I think it'll work quite well. Let's have a little look inside here and see how it. You can see how it works. That locks onto that spline. So basically if I turn that down to there, put a 10mm thread on, it should do the job for us. First thing is to see how hard it is, if I can machine it or not. It's hard, but it's not to the point where it wouldn't machine, so I think that's what I'll do. I'll turn it down, machine that down to 10mm and put some threads on, and that'll go in there quite nicely. I've got it mounted in the collar chuck. This end's run nice and true, but I'm not sure about this end because I've only got a small grip on it. I'm going to do a little trick that was actually showed by Adam Booth. Simply lie your steel rule up against the workpiece like that, clock gauge in to touch it, and that's within half a thou. That's pretty good. You can get a wide pad to go on the bottom of here for indicating on the threads, but if you haven't got one, it hand simply steel ruler on there. Like I say, it's not my idea. It probably wasn't Adam's idea. It's probably been used for generations. Simple, but it works. We're just sticking out so far. I'm going to centre drill it and I'm going to centre it. She's running nice and true. talking earlier about the set of a tail stock on the lathe. I'm going to take a nice light cut. I'll slow the feed down a bit, and I'll just measure it with a micrometer end to end and see how the lathe is actually turning. Put a decent finish on. So a little bit more room to play. That's 503.5. That's 503.5. Just dead on. Easy to keep checking it, especially with a job like this. The job's not that critical, but it's nice to know that it is the same size at both ends. It goes down to 10 mil. I'm just going to put a little shampoo on the end for the die to start on. I'm just going to put the threads on the die. Right, we need some threads on here. Standard 10 by 1.5. I haven't done the, or at least I haven't modified the tailstock die holder yet, so I can use my round die, so I just have to use this hexy one, the snap-on one. Well started there now. Right, we'll put it back together and see if it works alright. A little bit of grease on there won't do any harm. See how it works. You can ratchet it back and forward to get it wherever you want. It won't jam in there, which is a good thing. It's nice. Got more lever to get a much better, much more positive lock. Free there, and lock there. One more little job. Successfully done. Inside this rusty bit of bar end, there definitely is a cylinder end cover for that vertical steam engine. It's just a case of finding it. When the metal's big enough to contain it, all I've got to do is get it out of there. just an old welded tool just to get the rust off. Now I use a tip tool to put a decent finish on there. What I'm going to do is get the bit of stock sort of straightened up a little bit. Then I can decide how I'm going to make the cylinder end cover. It's just about round now.
Is he burst that over the front?
It was already flat. Once again, it just remains to say thanks very much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are still coming in to Wood and White Dave and me dad. Dave SNNC is doing very well, it really is, just doing very well indeed. Anyway, thanks very much.